everybody, and welcome to another Barrel Roll Playcast. This one is, again, recorded. Simple as that. I am trying to get a lot of these things played in a very short-ish amount of time. So some of these will be recorded, some of them I'll live cast. I managed to get some extra time the other day, or yesterday, or whatever it was, to do a Hat in Time, both live streamed and recorded. So I got a little bit of recorded and then I did some live streams. Hopefully I can kind of keep that pace. That'd be lovely. The second game on my Twitter that people voted for me to play was Kona. So I'm going to play Kona. Again, I got all these games from the Humble Monthly Bundle. I know really not a lot about them. I bought the bundle for Conan Exiles, which Brian and I have played and have not streamed for various reasons. So there's that. But with that, I will definitely get the music for the game going. So I will make sure that the desktop audio is activated. We'll turn it down just a smidge. Okay, pretty loud. So I know nothing about Kona. I haven't booted this game up yet. I haven't started it. This is the first you're seeing of it. If you like what you see and all that jazz, please subscribe, like the videos, all that stuff. Anything else you need to find, barrelrollins.com has all of our social media type stuff. The Discord, which is also in the description down below. But the Discord and the Facebook and Twitter and everything else that goes along with social media and all that jazz, you can find at barrelrollnews.com. Other than that, sit back and enjoy. I shall pick this one. I'm a driving. Northern Quebec. Oh.
Carl Faubert sought information for a living. That is to say that ever since he returned from Korea, after having served with the armed forces, he had been working as a private investigator in Montreal. William Hamilton, a rich industrialist, had gotten in touch with him regarding a simple vandalism issue. Nothing to write home about. Not worth hiring a private eye either, just so he can drive for hours on rough roads.
It was like the shortest train ever.
But that's how it had always been. The client pays, Carl gets it done.
I have to drive a car in Quebec. Je ne sais
He had set
pas.
up to meet at the general store, his client's business. Well, actually, the entire village had William Hamilton's name written all over it.
Apparently I can't drive. I can.
When the roads were bad, muddy, or snowed in, it was customary around these parts to close them off. But it was also customary to ignore those signs entirely and drive there anyway.
Sorry, a little bit of a hiccup there. I think I'm the only thing that would have moved on that entire video. So, sorry about that. I had to go and talk to some. Okay, right. I have to move a chain.
Hamilton never mentioned a road blocking barrier. Why was it needed here in the back of Beyond? That would, however, be a mystery for another day. Carl had waited long enough for someone to come and raise it.
I need my toolbox, I'm assuming. Deposit, withdraw items. This is the... Alright. How do I... Oh, I've got equipment. A map, a journal. we're back to... Alright. Now Nick's golden.
Hamilton no doubt knew who managed the barrier. Carl wanted to give him a call, but that would have been too easy though, as sure enough, the line was acting up.
Il y fera bon vivre. It's good life. It's a good life, huh? It will be good. That's not what that says. Oh, there's more! Flyer. Northern Quebec and its inexhaustible resources. The province of Quebec sits on the inexhaustible abundance of natural resources. Why not take advantage? All of Canada does. Come on now. Our valuable minerals could travel the world and da-da-da-da-da-da. Countrymen, people will see you very soon. Put it back. There's a map. The phone doesn't work. Alright, now I'm into this. For some reason I forget E is a button. Yeah, that's right, I got an empty bottle. Oh no, it's one of these games. Or I just end up with slews and slews of, like, trash in a bin. Come on. You can do it. Oh, thank goodness it's unlocked. Oh, good. Tools. Fire starter and pincers. Equipment. Flashlight, terminal, map, camera. Consumables, inventory. Alright, they're just gonna use themselves. Oh man, and I have a weight abundance thing?
Still not a soul in sight. There was no point in waiting any longer. Carl had to figure this one out by himself.
Hold the
Hamilton
button.
is waiting for Carl in the general store. It was time for him to get down to business.
Down to business. They're gonna make me drive again. Yep, yes they are.
Hamilton enjoyed a lavish country house built in the very heart of the northern forests, not too far from here. The local populace was divided when it came to the affluent man. Some saw a wealthy philanthropist dedicated to improving the region's economy. Others an aging ignorant who would do anything to further...
I looked down for 2 seconds.
Those folks hated him enough to go on about scheming against him. Hamilton had recently acquired a few local businesses, but the last straw was the reopening of a mine, which gave rise to a wave of protests and threats from the Cree people.
Well,
Given these circumstances, Carl reckoned that a good number of people must be feeling compelled to oppose Hamilton in one way or another. So far, only the industrialist's house had been a target, but soon enough, Carl thought, the target would become the man himself.
look, mono hands. That was the game's fault, not mine. Just saying. A few hours later, wow, they really made me black out.
Carl needed to get out of there. The cold and the pain required urgent care.
Yeah, it sounds like a Canadian storm. And out of nowhere, 18 feet of snow. Kona. All right.
Complaining was not in Carl's nature. It would take more than light injuries to interrupt his investigation.
Well, it is in my nature.
so cold. Already Carl did not feel his toes anymore.
Oh, I need a log.
Even better than he had hoped. Carl Faubert had succeeded once more, and was now on his way to new adventures.
Log. Log. This is how every Canadian lives, by the way, if you're watching. Alright, I got chains for the car. Which are not going to help me out of that ditch, period. I don't care what this game says. But I am now warmed up and I have saved. I'm going to go check this tower quick. Nothing but a flag. Drapeau du Quebec. Huh? Huh? At least that tree didn't fall on me. That's an advantage, I guess. Yeah, chain up my tires. So we really think that's gonna... Carl's in bad shape. He needs to heal his wounds and warm up his body before going any further. I did warm up. Put chains on my car. What else do you want from me? Alright, doing the whole clicking E on everything in an attempt to... Alright, let's check here. My health is low.
The Polaroid, Carl's long-standing and faithful ally, has seen its share of husbands caught red-handed cheating. There's always something out there waiting to be snapped away.
Fire starter, empty bottle, matches, Polaroid film, the pincers, consumables, cigarettes.
Carl, like many of his contemporaries, felt like he had more trouble breathing when he wasn't smoking.
Seriously?
Cigarette
Like...
was his own personal breathing assistant.
2-second drag. Alright. Also, don't smoke. It's bad for you. I'm gonna carry a log with me, because I feel like that's necessary. Okay, so there's nothing in there to help me heal myself. I like how this game has the open UI sort of thing, so like I can't see everything. But at the same time, I like how I hit the cigarette and it takes my health away as I'm trying to get my health up. I cannot go further. I'm getting very confused.
Diligent in his work, always carried his log on him, in which he scribbled down thoughts and leads alike during the course of his investigations.
That's a lot of investigations. Oh, good lord. Alright, not what I need right now. Oh, the other car. Huh. It got crushed by a bridge.
The driver had taken off. It was still best to check it out and leave nothing to chance.
A locked iron box. Open that. A photo of Isabel.
Such heart
Isabel, when you give meaning to you gave meaning to everything. When you disappeared, so did purity. I would defend purity against the winds, the tides. Ugh. How's that for a shot? I'm keeping that picture. Consumables, airlock box. Requires a key to open. Ah! First aid kit. Oh yeah, get rid of this camera. Thank you. Consumables. First aid kit. Alright, I am warm. I have first aid. There are miracle chains on my truck. For clearly I am a wizard. Because that's not how chains work. Okay, I'm not even touching the gas. If it helps, I have once driven through a storm pretty much like this. This might be a bit of a longer
Spread out on a few acres of untouched forest,
video.
caribou, everlasting snow, and undefiled lakes. The Manistan region was no tourist hub. It was said to have been populated for millennia by Cree people, and ever since the industrial era, by the metal mining industry.
This might be a bit of a longer thing just due to the fact that I kind of want to get something done other than a car crash. It's loading something. I don't think I was supposed to go that way. No, maybe. Ow. Really?
Now wasn't a good time to wander about. Hamilton is still out there.
Alright, I have to find Hamilton. I assume I am going the right way.
Good thing that the general store was close by.
Oh, that's a treat. That's a treat. Whoops. I've really got to actually pay attention to the road in this game. They've done a weirdly good job of, like, my mouse can go anywhere. Oh, there we go. No hands. It's taking control again. Yeah. It's driving me to the general store. Phew. Rendezvous. C'est français, oui, oui. The general store. Yeah, I'll just leave the car running.
The milkman had to drive by every week to fill the bottle. The fresh milk indicated a recent visit. Something fell to the bottom of the box. Carl had no trouble recognizing his employer. He had been killed. There was no need to be a detective to figure that out. But only a detective could have noticed that the killer had to have been very close. That the fatal blow had been given before the victim even realized.
Mr. John Vaux, Montreal.
Carl felt a chill down his spine and had a terrifying realization. If Hamilton was dead, then who was going to pay him?
Sounds legit. Well, I think that's something that happened, and we'll inspect the general store, and maybe that's where I'll... Not in the mood to drink maple syrup. Why not? Clearly you are not Canadian, sir. place is a mess. Oh, that's his thought bubbles. Mysterious branded cans.
An explosion suddenly occurred outside. Carl knew that Gilles Lachance was in charge of the general store.
Fog my throat when people have fog in their throat, they don't hear
A
us
very
going on.
angry employee, as Carl could plainly see. The snowstorm pummeled everything in its path. Carl was not surprised when he heard no tone.
Alright, that doesn't happen. Ugh. Alright, there was a boom. There was a crash. Oh, I have a flashlight. I want to check something, because I think if this is my camera. Journal, map, camera, flashlight. Beef jerky. Fire starters. Alright, advertising for the mine.
Explained that the garage and the store couldn't be supplied with electricity at the same time. Maintaining his composure, Carl recalled something from his military training. Wolves always stay away from populated areas. Wait, was it about bears? Carl was used to strange phenomena, but a chunk of ice like this, as if an iceberg came out of the ground, that was a first.
The taste of youth? To open the cash register, punch the price, 2 numbers minimum, press sale, and turn the crank 2 times. Punch the machine if it doesn't work. Alright. 2 numbers minimum. Pull the crank. And I bet you we'll find the garage key in there. Oh, we're gonna find some stuff in here. Some duct tape. Some matches. today. Oh, what's this?
According to that log, it seemed like the whole village owed some money to the general store.
Well,
He was far more interested in the bunch of nearby addresses he had just gotten his hands on, though.
that happens. Garage key. Well, there goes my theory. Alright, 2 numbers. Press sale. Ring twice. Alright, and... Post office box key. Alright, perfect. So, we are going to go... Because the generator's working. Electricity from generator. Store's turned off. Garage turned on. Oh yeah, don't walk over the dead body. Probably a good thing. Alright. We're gonna discover a few mysteries here. We're gonna... Oh!
A murder weapon.
I found a gun.
What was that doing there? Carl wondered. Hamilton must have been determined to keep some information secret to post this key. Shame he got unlucky.
Oh,
Everything
snap!
made sense now. Poor Hamilton's denunciation was interrupted, and he figured it would be best to lock everything up and send the key to his correspondent, who would receive the box later on.
It is a citizen of...
But not enough.
It
That's
is-
what happens to ordinary people playing spy.
It is a citizen of Her Majesty that the freedom economic chambers of the world... that I must address what follows to the proper authorities. The worst is happening at this very moment. I cannot write at length, but I am requesting immediate help from my country. I believe the free world is in grave danger. A member of my community, the Honorable... Ooh, Honorable... So I'm assuming that that means, yeah. Anything I had in there is gone, so that was what was in that crate for sure. Now, generator's on, power's on, this is unlocked, so find a light switch. It should turn on the power in here if there is any. Hardware, suppliers. Cleanest spot in the area.
Staring intently at the controls won't be enough to make that lift budge. The poor thing was out of power.
Well, it shouldn't be out of power. Let's go check the generator, I guess? Power lines are connected. Aha. Nailed it. I like how
Staring intently at the controls won't be enough to make that lift budge. The poor thing was out of power.
you're out of power. Alright, generators running.
The note explained that the garage and the store couldn't be supplied with electricity at the same time.
that mean something was watching me? Oh, look, I have power again. That light's working.
At long last, the crowbar was within Carl's grasp. Surely it would come in handy at some point.
Oh, it's one of those. All right. I got a bunch of addresses.
The punks wouldn't surrender their divine nectar so easily. In all likelihood, they had to be switched on from inside the store.
Okay, so let's provide power to the inside of the store again, because we do what we need to in the garage. Don't want to blow any fuses, so we're going to turn off the garage, turn on the store. Yep.
Jumping from that height was akin to tempting death. Perhaps that man on the snowmobile had seen enough of this world already. A nice picture of the Magasin La Chance store, seemingly taken the day it was first opened. It feels frozen in time, from an era long forgotten. Amateur hunters showing some pride at having killed a nice pelted beast. With men like this roaming the area, wolves would become extinct within 10 years, Carl thought.
I did try calling the police. I'm just gonna throw that out there right now. Well, my car's running. All right. So, with that, ladies and gentlemen, it's, map or options is what I can do. All right. I'll step out for another second. So, I'm going to kind of
Carl
end.
knew straight away where to find the infuriated Gilles Lachance. Any good investigation would have to start there.
Oh, Gilles Lachance is where I'm going. So next episode, I am going to go see Gilles Lachance, because Gilles Lachance, Hamilton's murder. Cheapers. All right, so I want to go find Gilles Lachance. Oh, they're just photos I've taken. The Crash Part 2, Cold Mystery. I've got nothing on that one, but apparently it's a long one. He was sending someone to Ottawa. Gilles Lachance, Gilles Lachance, Gilles Lachance, Gilles Lachance. I got that lovely list of addresses. And it's driving me nuts now because it's not here. Can I look at my map? Oh, all right. All right. They've named them on here. Hamilton's house is way up the road. Documents. Customer credit. Aha, here we go. No. All right. he went to the doctor, so we are going to... Ooh, whoa. Head El Doctoro. So in the next episode, we are going to head to the doctor's place and see where we go from there. So thank you so much for watching. This has been a Barrel Roll Playcast. We've been playing, I always do that, Kona. And if you want to see anything else that we do or anything like that, you can check us out at barrelrollnews.com. It's got all the links to all of our stuff, social media, anything we broadcast to, all sorts of stuff like that. With that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. If you like what you saw, please subscribe. And I'll see you later. Bye-bye.